Hey, Bo, what's going on? What are you looking at?
I'm just on our YouTube page looking at all our old episodes because I missed a bunch while I was gone.
Yeah, we've had some great fun with season 13 so far.
Looks like it.
Yeah, but you know what we start with?
A pretty awesome intro.
Like the moves that you're doing on purpose, sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you, pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
You are in for a treat because we are at the midpoint of season 13. Can you believe that? Vote counts.
I can't because I missed the past 3 months.
I do. You have not been here since September, and we have had so much fun on the show so far. You know, I think it's worth highlighting the fact. Oh yeah, you can catch up too over on our YouTube channel.
I'm watching all these old episodes. Look at these things. There's. I missed out. I feel so sad. I'm so sorry. I failed you guys.
You know why we do this is because we want to celebrate and put a spotlight on the community. I mean, that's really why we're here. Of course, we get to have the mouthpiece and talk about a lot of things, but we're really just spotlighting folks who come in to tell us about NWA.
Well, one of the things that is so cool about being plugged into NWA is when you tell people about it, they're like, oh, I didn't know about that.
Right.
I didn't know about. How did you know about that? And I love taking pride in the fact that we get to know and we get to interact one-on-one with all these people and share it with all of you.
Absolutely.
And so it's, you know, we don't get paid for this. This is for fun, y'all.
This is for fun, and it's super fun, and I love people who come up to both of us and say, hey, we caught the show. We were out at a local bar, and the show came on. They take
people send me pictures of the screen all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super fun, and we have had a fantastic lineup of guests on season 13 so far. Just to fill you in and to fill you in, let's take a look back at what has been our season thus far.
Kate's a great example of what happens with the Fayetteville Film Festival. She, a few years ago, made a documentary, and she just shot it all herself. She didn't have a crew or anything. She just got my favorite, you know my aesthetic is Little Rascals, we got a barn, let's put on a show.
2013.
And so she just made this documentary, entered it. She's a Fayetteville Film Fest alumni. She made a couple more, and now she's written, and she has this film, and it's premiering, and it's already got distribution. It's amazing.
Yes.
Kind of what the free silver movement is trying to do at the time is introduce silver into the money supply, which for a variety of reasons means that it expands the money supply, which then leads to inflation, which was favorable for miners, which remember he was a silver miner himself, and farmers, because they didn't hold a lot of cash and they would be in a lot of debt. And as a result, if you have a lot of debt, inflation actually favors you because you're able to pay back your debt with lower value, if that makes sense. And so this was a big movement in the 1890s, especially out west.
Everybody loves these kind of sci-fi space operas. They're fun to read, and they let you escape a little bit, you know?
What do you think it is about the space operas that we love so much, our culture?
I think it's because it's hope. It's hope that there's something different down the road.
Yes.
Even if it's, lightsabers and laser guns, that's crazy, but there's hope that, so much development happens in a story that you read that your brain kind of starts thinking, what if this was real? What would that look like?
Yeah.
And that's the excitement.
As Leia said, help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
So from 0 to 6, kids learn more than they do for the rest of their lives. They develop quicker in the first 6 years of the rest of their lives. Wow. And they learn best through play. So we have a lot of programs and a space especially for that. We're adding 11,850 square feet with that Early Learning Advancement Center, a hangout, which will also have a porch and a cafe, and then an expanded backyard experience.
Amazing.
So my question is, being in Northwest Arkansas, how did you even fall into circus arts? Where did that begin?
Yeah, so my first exposure to circus arts actually happened when I was taking a Turkish Egyptian dance class.
Wow.
That's my undergraduate.
Okay.
And there was a local acrobat in my class, and she just showed me a move at one point, And then after school, I was living in Fayetteville, and I went to Yoga Deza, the old yoga studio.
Yep.
And they had aerial silks, and they had acro yoga, and that's where I really got started 10 years ago.
Isn't it amazing the influence of one person can have on your life and your trajectory, your journey? I love that. Maybe just give us the scope of what you've done, because you've done everything from national commercials like that everybody had ears on during the Super Bowl, to video games. You've been an orc or something of that nature in a video game. So what all do you do in the voice acting world?
I've done a little bit of everything. I've been full-time at it for 30 plus years, which is insane.
Yes.
I've done a little bit of all of it. A little bit of animation, lots of commercial work, promo work for different cable networks, TV affiliate work, video games. Yes, I was an orc in World of Warcraft.
That's right.
A while back.
Which I'm sure you can tell. Right?
Right? I know. I'm so orc-like.
Yes. What do you think?
I mean,
Are you a little FOMO right now?
a little bit FOMO, but what a great season. I mean, it always is. I can't believe we're at 13 of these things.
I can't either. Glad to have you back in the side saddle with me. Betsy Rawlings, shout out Betsy for doing a fantastic job of filling in for Bo while he was gone. And remember, you can find all of those old episodes over on our YouTube. Stay with us, because we're walking through what has been season 13 so far. We've got more to talk about in terms of chefs, music videos, and a lot of fun that we've had. Stay with us. It's all happening later. Welcome back, everybody. We are walking through season 13 so far because we are at the halfway point. It's memory for a lot of us, but you haven't been a part of it.
I know I missed some episodes, but the one thing that I always miss is the chef segment. You know it's my favorite. I get to eat, I get to munch, I get to nibble, I get to talk geeky with food people. And I mean, I was on the chef segment twice while y'all visited.
You did the chef segment. You were the drinks specialist.
But it's not the same.
Right.
So I love getting able to taste and interact with all these culinarians.
That's right, and we are so fortunate to have a lot of them come on the show, both who have establishments, brick and mortar places here in Northwest Arkansas, pop-ups. We've had Betsy, who just kind of is a health and wellness expert, and she brought us some healthy swaps, which you're probably glad you missed out on those.
Yeah, you can keep those, Betsy. I'll come back for the steak and lobster.
But we've had a lot. We've had drinks, we've had cakes, we've had food. You gotta check it out. We're gonna run through a lot of our clips and a lot of our chef guests right now. This cocktail right here, it's something special because it's made with your house-made strawberry jam,
yes.
Is that right?
Yes, I have to tell you about this one.
Okay.
This is our...
Yeah, you have to tell me about this.
It's good. It's good. You can taste that strawberry jam.
Jamberry lemonade. I mean,
Okay.
it's so refreshing. Bee's knees. You have to,
that was made with
You have to
local
rate
honey.
these, Bo. You have to tell me, like, what
hang on. Let me try
lovely
this one.
lavender.
Which is kind of a spin on a French 75,
This is
right?
my favorite. I love the lightness
It looks light,
of that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know how you can judge them all when you're drinking them all at the same time.
What do you think?
Professional.
What do you think? Yeah.
Okay, this lavender 75 is really, really good. The
You're a
lavender.
gin guy.
I am a gin guy. I love a good bee's
I'm a
knees,
gin girl, yeah.
good local honey.
That's
a
right.
Great, just fresh lemon juice, gin.
Yeah.
It's a super simple cocktail, killer. That strawberry is unbelievable. These are great.
Yeah.
These are great. As a guy who is a professional barman, these are fantastic.
That's great to hear. That's so good.
So this is a traditional cheese called Langres.
This is.
Langres, right
That's
here.
cheese?
This is cheese.
I thought that was like a cake.
Traditionally, serve this cheese with a little bit of champagne poured in this house.
Oh, you pour it in that little
pour it in
divot.
the little divot.
Yeah.
So you'll notice it does look like a little brain. It's got all these lovely little wrinkles. It's got a yeast on the outside called Geotrichum candidum.
What?
Say that 10 times fast.
No way.
I won't be able to do it.
Geotrichum candidum.
Geotrichum candidum.
Yeah.
Where's Bo? When we
I
need
know,
him?
exactly. Need him, trichum candidum.
Exactly.
Need 'em.
A la bouche. So let's, speaking of, let's do this. So this is how they do it.
Ooh, yeah, you got little bubbles going on.
Little bubbles.
But here's where it gets fun. Get our little lime boat.
Yeah.
We get our starter and some of our magic.
Okay.
Right? We just pour a
It's
little
just
bit
called
of
magic.
Halloween magic on
Yeah,
it.
nice.
And you might want to stand back, Jess.
All right, I'm gonna stand back.
Got to get my magic wand so that you can see the magic that is the curse of Imhotep.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's do it. What? Yes.
It is the magic curse
Oh,
Can I smell that?
has the curse been lifted or is the curse going
I
strong?
don't know. Smell it. Do you need more curse?
A little more curse.
A little more curse.
Oh.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh, yes.
Now mine actually also has chocolate ganache on the top.
Wow.
Ganache is a fancy word and super easy to make. Again, we are going to take our chocolate chips. This time we're not
It just
melting
means like
them in the
goop.
double goop. Yes.
Right.
We're not melting them in the double boiler. We are actually going to heat up our coconut milk.
Oh, okay.
And then we are
This
going
is
to
way
use
more
our
than 2 ingredients,
coconut milk.
but I'm still
in
tracking.
The original part without the ganache was
Okay.
2 ingredients.
Okay.
That was 2.
Unless you
I've
added
added
this.
more. There's 3.
And you had to use this.
Now I'm still using chocolate chips. That
Sounds
was in
like
the
false
original one.
advertising.
Sounds like
Oh,
false
my
advertising, I know.
Lord. I'm taking my tart and I'm going.
No, we want you to
We're
stay. We want
leaving.
you to stay.
We're literally just gonna take our knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give some vents to
Yep.
release that steam.
Yep, so that way all the steam and moisture can come out and the bottom of the pastry doesn't get soggy.
You know what, Chef? I love that you created this for us, but I want to see what the finished product looks like.
Me
So
too.
we're gonna do a trick, a magic television trick, and we're gonna pop a completed beef Wellington right there. Let's check it out in 3, 2, 1. Look at that thing, man.
I mean,
Now
gorgeous.
I know, gorgeous. Well, my mouth is watering remembering all of that.
I didn't get to have some of those.
Yeah.
There'll be more. There'll be more next time.
There'll be more. There'll be more coming up in the second half of season 13. But man, we've had some great chefs, and we appreciate all of your support for joining us on the program. You need to stick with us because when we come up after the break, we're talking about all of the musical guests that we've had on this season so far. Stay with us for more later. Welcome back, folks. We're having a lot of fun walking through season 13 so far because we're right here at the halfway point.
Yeah.
And we have had some fantastic musical guests.
The amount of local music in Northwest Arkansas never ceases to amaze me.
I know, and what a resource right here at Fayetteville Public Television. We always showcase their Fayette Tunes series, which is award-winning, Silver Telly Award-winning Fayette Tunes. They have given us some amazing musical guests. And then we've also partnered with the great folks just down the street here in Fayetteville at KUAF to bring us some music as well. These folks are shining a light not only just on Fayetteville, on the region, on Northwest Arkansas, but beyond, and giving us something to look up to.
This region is incredibly packed with music. And, you know, sometimes we forget that the Arkansas is such a hub of culture and music.
Absolutely, and we're so blessed to have it right here, and we love shining a spotlight on it. So take a look at season 13's musical guests so far.
I've been singing about heartache for way too long, love. Me and pain, we had a thing, but now I'm moving on, love. Thought of love like fantasy, real for some, but not for me. Thought that I could live without, but I was wrong. Found it and it's hell for me. College notebook in the backseat. Read it over one time. It's saying it like we used to. Been a year since I looked on the shelf. There was no one else. No creo en el destino, ni en el más allá. Creo en tu mirada y en lo que me das. Te llevo en mi mente, siempre al despertar. Incluso te sueño y sueño que conmigo estás. Porque si me faltas tú, no me llega más la luz. Me puede todo faltar, pero tú mira jamás. Hard lessons, learn the hard way. Hard lessons, forever alive. got the best of me when I was back in college. Yeah, she got the recipe for ruining your night. You tried to leave her, but you always run back calling. Run, run there with Captain Hogan, gonna make you lose your mind.
Your priorities were straight. Don't worry, you were doing just fine. And your music is great.
Welcome back, everybody. We're walking through season 13. We're at the midpoint right now. Bo Count's back with us
back in the seat, back in the hot seat.
Three months gone. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, yeah, we do some great creative stuff on the show as well.
We get to have fun, you know. I mean, it's when you're in the same studio, 13 seasons of this stuff. You want to get a little wacky. You
a little creative.
You want the team like Flint and the gang back there, like do a little magic, do something weird.
I know, and something fun that we've always done, and we talked about this at the top of the episode, is that intro bit that we have where we're walking around all of Northwest Arkansas, showcasing the region, because that's what we're really all about. But specifically in terms of season 13 so far, we've had our friend Rafi Andonian, celebrity historian, join us and talk about some stuff. Instagrampa has been here. We had Jen Sweeney bringing her handshakes, which is hand puppets doing Shakespeare. Hilarious stuff. You got to check that out. And then, like you said, we got to give a shout out to our guy Flint Woods in there, who is creating some really chef's kiss moments when we interview our guests. They might say something that is hilarious, and he will put that in an image or in a graphic or in a moving image.
A thought bubble like this.
It's amazing. So you got to check out all the creativity that we have. What does it say? I don't like that, Pop. Check it out.
I love a Real Housewife, and do you know that they considered, believe it or not, a Real Housewives of the North Pole?
No.
And they were gonna have me, Mrs. Rudolph, Mrs. Frosty, but as you can imagine, being indoors, that would have been difficult for her.
Weird,
and
yeah.
so there just weren't
Under the bright lights
really
in the
enough
studio.
of us.
You know, I'm thinking about developing a thing that makes really big shrimp that you can ride a shrimp, and then when you camp at night, you just eat the shrimp. It's all ready to roast. And that's the AI thing, I think. Whew, that gets scary. Cooter's looking into it. My good friend Cooter down the road, he is into the AI. He wants to implant some artificial intelligence in him and be. I said, well, it's going to make you like a robot. You won't be able to think for yourself. He said, well, I'm not thinking for myself right now. He said, I don't think right now. So with AI will help me think more better than I am. He said, I am all for putting AI in me.
AI is really good and won't take your job at all. Hush puppies, quantum night leaping grits, cyberspaces, big shrimp riders.
Give me your hand. That hand is moist, my lady.
You said moist.
I did. But I am but a fool. Look, you, and yet I have the wit to think my master is a kind of knave. I'll shake him by the hand.
Ha ha. You know, I hate that word, moist. Moist. Dude, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
It'll be fine. I'll wrap it up. I am but a humble hand, yet oft I have meddled in affairs most dire. Like moist and fragile fronds doth cry, I weep upon your face, face with fire.
You totally made that up.
Yep.
I've evaded Turbo Dan several times, and I've done that by doing some tree ups.
Okay.
Okay, and that's just where you go into the top of a tree, and whenever Turbo Dan goes into the top of the tree, you go down.
Okay.
And whenever he goes down, you go back up to the top of the tree.
Those are called tree ups.
Yeah, tree ups.
I love it.
Okay.
But my signature move,
Yeah.
I call it the jive.
Oh.
Yeah, the jive.
Okay, we gotta see this, Turkey Dan.
Well, I'm not able to do the jive anymore like I used to. I'm getting old. I'm
Yeah.
getting real old. But the idea behind the jive is that you jump in the air and dive on the ground at the same time.
Oh, it's a jump
so
and a
it's
dive.
Jump dive.
Okay.
Yeah, you jump and dive at the same time.
But
it is unstoppable, Jason.
How? Okay, I'm just trying to visualize. It seems like you'd be in the same place. So, Turbo Dan
It
would
really
just stand there
confuses everybody.
and
Is what
catch
it does. It confuses everybody. They stand real still and gives you just enough time to get away.
Right. Are you making any turkey noises while you do this, or just complete silence?
I mean, you let out some aggressive gobbles so that they know that you mean business, of course.
What fun! What fun we've
Those
had
are
so
great.
far.
Those are fantastic.
Absolutely, yeah. Again, shout out to our editor here, Flint Woods, and to the whole team here at Fayetteville Public Television. All
They
of our
make us
creativity.
look pretty good.
Absolutely, they make us look pretty good. You know, this is what I think about them. Stay with us. We got more happening later.
This is a street. It's not just any street. This is Fayetteville's Dixon Street, a living artery connecting our past and future. This street has a creative energy that fuels Fayetteville. And what might fuel you? Maybe fresh Ozark air and a craft cocktail while you explore all Dixon Street has to offer. You gotta see for yourself. For an authentic experience in Northwest Arkansas, you got to experience Fayetteville.
Welcome back. It has been an amazing season 13 so far. It was really fun to look back on what we've been able to accomplish so far this season.
And there's more coming.
Absolutely. We got an entire slew of guests, more fun, more Northwest Arkansas happening right here on Later. We appreciate you tuning in. And remember, you can find us out there on your social media platforms, or you can send us an email over at laterwithjasonsuel.com.
And you can check out all of those old episodes right here on YouTube.
That's right. That is our midpoint of season 13. We'll see you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.